Stage 25, Mage. So, a lot of blue mages skip to this guy as soon as they get their level 50 job quest, which is a bad idea because you don't really have an understanding of how this challenge zone works. And they really get trounced, especially if they don't have a lot of spells yet. But this guy is not that bad. And what we're going to do is go for an achievement clear and the regular clear at the same time because they don't really require impressive spells. They just require more spells. And by more, I mean we're going to need a suite of elemental spells of each type. Fire, wind, earth, ice, water, and electricity. And some physical spells of each type. Blunt, sharp, slashing rather, and then piercing in the form of final sting and triple trident. We're also going to bring our dots. But like, notice, these are overworld spells. And except for sharpened knife, that's a dungeon spell. And you can pick these up very easily. So more spells, not necessarily harder hitting spells. We need to use each element, and we'll use the elements in this phase because he uses reflect physical. In the other two phases, we need to use physical spells because he reflects magic. So we're gonna go. Okay, so on this stage we can actually main flute. It's safe to do so. We're gonna get our dots up to start with. Ice spikes is the physical reflection. So we're gonna just use stuff. The other part of the challenge here is we have to not take any avoidable damage. So we need to not get hit by any AoEs, and he doesn't auto attack, so we don't have to worry about that part. Notice that when I was close, he wanted to use Dragon's Voice, and when I was far away, he wanted to use Ram's Voice. But rather, the opposite. When I was close, he wanted to use the circle, just like that. When I was far, he wanted to use the donut. Yeah, so you can kind of bait these to a degree. I'm gonna use water, I haven't used that yet. There we go. And that's stage 1. Stage 2, reflect magic. We are going to use our dot as our first GCD because it's super strong. Breath of Magic is going to really punish him. Just get this up. I'm just going to do a line AoE, so we're going to be right under him so we can dodge right to the other side. He's going to be summoning some spears. We need to go before they explode on us. So after this is probably going to be Ram's Voice because of close. If I stay far, it's probably going to be tempted to use the other one. There's the donut. Let's go. Much value I got out of Breath of Magic. It took for over half of the duration. And who knows what he does next? I don't, because I don't keep him alive though. Okay, so here he's going to reflect magical again, which means the first GCD to hit him needs to be do this. And we got it. There we go. It was pretty tight. Had to swift in there. But that was not a critted final sting. Do we have any other crits? Triple Trident had 2 direct hits. Goblin Punch had a hit. So you're thinking you were probably going to use at least one standard physical attack inside of that. But what you see is we did get perfect blue. So this is the achievement for doing the stage with the other things. We need Elemental Mastery, Total Mastery, and Perfect Blue. And there you go. If you want to go for the regular clear first, you can definitely do that. But it might be a little bit more entertaining to be able to go for the achievement clear. Especially because you have so much control over the first 2 acts. Neither of those are going to be especially bad.